Alright. We have some pretty good setup here. Like Diddlesticks is gonna gank us level 3. And I'm against a really painful matchup, honestly. Like both of them. So Ashe is painful because she can perma-slow you. So it's really hard to actually stick to her if you don't hit her with the first Q. Or the first E. And Lulu can change you into a chicken, so your engage is like even worse. So normally against most matchups, if I get level 2, I can E in and then W for like a lot of damage basically, and then E follow and then basically kill them. Here I can't, because Ashe will just zone me with her slow, and Lulu will turn me into a chicken, so it's painful. It's like one of the matchups where I do need level 3. Because then I can go in, throw my Q, I get turned into a chicken, and then they get knocked, or the Q still goes off, basically.
We're just killing them 5 first.
I don't want to lose that XP. But yeah, like, this is currently still like one of the first games of the season. I'm currently Emerald 3, 60 LP. My LP gains are ridiculous though. Like, I'm literally getting plus 30, minus 10. What are you doing? I was about to say, by the way, I'm playing versus and with diamonds, so I'm not sure what this is. Okay, sure. I mean, in this game, I think there's only 1 diamond. But yeah, this was super weird. Like, I'm not complaining, but it felt like a tiny bit of inting, or just a stupid mistake, whatever. But it kind of felt like inting.
I fight better when I've had my medicine.
Like, I really thought she would flash over the wall here, but probably she kept it. She knew I also had flash, so.
You do come up with the best ideas.
Still, I can't complain. Mid lane is also winning. They probably have level 3 soon, right?
We was having a nice conversation. Then they
Yeah.
showed up uninvited.
I just need to play a little bit patient. This matchup does get a lot easier level 6, where I can just all in with my ult. Regardless of CC and slow. And then, you know, I can ult E and Q and basically make it so that they cannot avoid the burst. Oh. My bad. Okay, so Lulu missing. That does allow me to play a bit more aggressive. The problem here is I can EQ in, but she will slow me and the E won't hit. Okay, well.
Only this big sky and this dumb lizard.
Oh, that's so annoying.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah. I am so fucking... Oh, okay. I thought she would sidestep. Okay. I really wasted 2 opportunities there. Okay, yeah. I think we're gonna... No? Again. Okay, whatever. But I'm playing very, very poorly, honestly. I need one more minion, right? Yeah, I know. But we can die. Okay.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, I think the safer option would be to go with Fiddle. But we knew Ashe wouldn't be there. So I took the risk. Like, especially because I don't get a whole lot of kill opportunities in this lane. You know, aside from my ult. But I want to use my ult to actually roam, so... 2, 1, and... Now I finally hit you. Come on, can I hit it? No. That's so much damage. That's... not that much. 7%. But that's kind of the issue with Ashe, right? She can run away while actually poking you.
What do you think? Tacos? Yeah, tacos.
But yeah, so far looks pretty good.
Shut down.
My land begins where
Nice.
it ends where the sun don't shine.
I don't see Ashe, so... Like, here's the thing. I can go in, I Q. She turns me to a chicken, but the Q remains. Oh. Okay.
All we need is open country. But we're gonna take everything they got.
I will not force things. I'm gonna make sure this actually doesn't freeze.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, I do have ult, so if she ults Corki, I can respond with my ult. I can also respond to her ult on me with ulting on them. Just ignore CC, but I don't have the reaction speed. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is the big issue with... Yeah, okay. Sure. But like, if she dodges your engage, you're so far.
I do prefer to ride into battle.
Still,
Retribution is at hand.
Calm down, you damn dirty sniffer.
okay.
I came to cut off a piece of that Noxian tree. And I ain't sharing my piece.
Gonna make sure I don't waste my W here.
Ally has been slain.
So, Corki has to push this alone, otherwise I have a cooldown. It's a little bit too long.
Ain't nothing more beautiful than the Noxian plains.
Nice. But once again, I missed my Q. I really need to get better at that. Oh. Well, I don't want to say the game is free, but it sure snowballed. I'm not using my wards though. Yeah, we lose the Void Clubs, but we do have prio for the Drake. Oh, sick. So I'm being very conservative with my ult, honestly. It really is a game-winning ult, and I am in a position where I can afford to not like limit test and do the crazy Kled stuff. I can just.
Well, maybe I am looking to start a fight.
Oh, here you go. Like, if I ulti here, he just immediately walks back, so he needs to walk up a little bit.
No! Planning and strategy, but that's city folk stuff.
Alright. Could have been worse. Could have been better. I do have flash, so I can like make a play. I just gotta be careful for Tiger.
Ain't nobody tough as Kled. I got gravel in my guts and a fire in my head.
Okay, so I actually do wanna like start Drake because then I can get some courage back. I am actually gonna stand on this side because if they come, I can just Q over the wall. Alright, and I got my big power spike. Things are going pretty well. I can help top lane.
There ain't no land that ain't mine. Just land I ain't got around to claiming.
She's not gonna expect me.
Turret plating will soon fall.
At the gates of Qualthalla, they tried using that coral and oil on me. But you can't beat
Cyclo Sword slow is really, really good.
your Noxian girl.
Kind of shame that she still killed them, but you know, riff and mechanics.
Shut down.
You can't be lonely when the land is this beautiful.
Okay, I don't have any wards though. That's kind of a potential issue. They're not pushing. That's a shame. Like Fiddlesticks is not the best champion to. Oh. Okay. What I wanted to say is like Fiddlesticks is not the best champion to use your ult with because he just wants to ult himself, right? But for Mordekaiser or Corki, it's pretty amazing. Oh. So the issue with the new season, in my opinion, is like we can snowball like this, but we kind of have to wait for the Baron to properly end, right? So games do tend to last a bit longer, which is not what I want here.
An enemy
Oh.
has been slain.
Okay, I do need to back here. Yeah, I will go armor, I think. And so basically this is my favorite build now. One that I basically always go now. Is Cyclo Sword for the slow. Bloodsong for the damage, but also for the increased damage, right? Because everything you touch just takes 10% more damage. So combine that with Black Cleaver and you just melt everything. Like, no matter how tanky they are, if you touch them, they will melt. And that's pretty great if you... for your ADC, right? Or if you're in a full AD comp or something. Like, Kled is, in my opinion, one of the champions that doesn't suffer as much from playing in a full AD comp. Also because you just kind of snowball super hard anyway. Like, this stuff, this is why Kled is strong. Oh, okay. Like, something happens on the map, boom, you know, instantly your team gets transported. Of course, it's better the further you are ahead, because if you're behind, you know, the opponent tends to group and whatever. But here, yeah, you can just snowball over and over again, which is why I started running Ultimate Hunter just to make more plays. Like, especially in the mid to late game, you can solo win games just from your ults alone. Literally doesn't matter how how weak you are, and you're not weak as Kled. Like, you're never weak. Like, even if you're super behind, doesn't matter. Proper ult, you win the game. Yep. I don't really want to tank objectives. Like, that just takes too much damage from those. I don't even mind that much. Like, I would have preferred if he went for Drake, honestly. But I can... No, yeah. I'm not sure if we should start, honestly. Like, we can ambush at least. Oh. Rocky will also join, so... Oh! Like, it feels so bullshit if you're ahead. That said, like, now that I play Kled a lot, right, I do see his weaknesses. And I would say he has 3 weaknesses. The first one just being an ADC that tilts, because you have an off-meta pick. Happens a lot, actually. Like, happens a lot. The second one being like, what is it? Some champions or like some bot lane duos like this, it's really hard to get to actually play, because you have 0 neutral, right? You either go all in or you're AFK, much like Leona. And if they just flat out counter your engage, you can't do much. That said, you can roam, so it's not the end of the world. But it's something that's pretty good to know, at least. Oh, watch out. Diego is here. And I suppose the last one is if you're playing against very mobile champions. It's really hard to actually engage on the Katarina and to stick on her, right? But here, like, they're not mobile whatsoever, so it's actually pretty easy. Even though I wouldn't say this comp is great for Kled to play against. I would just stick by Corki, honestly. Like, I think more... Oh, actually... Sure. Like, I was thinking... Okay, he's so low. I was thinking maybe I can ult to Mordekaiser. Maybe even bring my team. Yeah, I will not go in there. Oh, and I learned how to use my ult defensively. This is literally the second time ever where I actually use my ult defensively. Like, it's such a waste where it's like... It's such a game-ending ult, right? I don't want to use it defensively, but I have a massive bounty and they are... I don't know. I don't want them to come back whatsoever. But like, here's the issue with the new season, for Kled specifically. We're stomping super hard, but there's no Baron. We cannot end. Otherwise the game would have ended like 2 minutes ago. That said, the bloody pedals really help. So you still skill really well. Oh, my bad. Or my bad, maybe I just wanted it. I do have build, so maybe I can kill the top lane. Yeah, I will kill the top laner again. Okay, I will just place an extra ward here. But I really... Like, I stopped playing the full Lethality build, basically. It's very fun for snowballing, but it's not consistent whatsoever. Like, the utility that you get from these items and Black Cleaver is massive, even if you're not ahead. And with Lethality, it's literally like, do I one-shot the enemy? Yes, then I'm gonna have a lot of fun. If they don't coop, otherwise I'm gonna be useless, I'm gonna lose all my Hubris stacks, and, well, it's gonna be hard. I don't... Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. I think that's game, actually. No, we don't have a wave. No. Yay. We can maybe still do it. Yep. Nice snowballing game.